This is how to master Billy Boom in Matchmasters. Hey everyone and welcome to a brand new video. Now today we're going to be covering everything amazing about Billy Boom and how you can use the booster in the best possible way. Now before we dive into my handy tips and tricks tutorial, we have an exclusive giveaway. So if you'd like to get your hands on 3 free Billy Booms, all you need to do is like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and drop a comment. Now Billy Boom can be found in the legendaries and special editions section. Now if you click on the booster, there is an example of how it works, and basically when you activate Billy Boom, she calls her little assistant down who sits at the bottom there, sucks up a couple of colors and throws a load of bombs down, and then every move that you take after that, more bombs are put down. Okay, so let's check out my favorite modes and perks and everything good about Billy Boom. So first up, we have the mashup of Perfect Heist with Super Size. Now, Super Size means a super sized game board, and with more pieces and more match potential and a score legend as well, I think Billy Boom throwing down bombs is going to be a perfect match. Now, like I said, because you have a bigger game board, more extra moves means more chance of exploding the bombs that Billy throws down. So if we activate Billy Boom here, the little robot assistant comes down and will take the oranges and the purples from the board. This is leaving pieces everywhere, more chances of extra moves and special pieces absolutely everywhere. So you see there, we managed to get an extra move that popped off some pieces, but there's still so many bombs left on the board. So let's go for another Billy Boom activation here. Yellows and oranges are taken, and there is now a purple match there with the bombs, and because of the nature of how Billy works with those bombs thrown down all over the board, that's almost a complete points overhaul taken from the board right there, and we have another booster to go again without burning any moves. That is the key. We still have all of our moves intact by utilizing Billy Boom. Now, another amazing mode to utilize Billy Boom is Knockout. So this iteration of Knockout is 5 colors, which means there is less colors on the board. Now, if you don't know about Knockout, it's one of the newest modes in the game, and you have to use a legendary or SE booster. You only get 1 turn per round, and you basically have to knock down your opponent's green bar of health at the top there. You also have your own to take care of, and the way to do that is to get big points hauls and deal big damage to your opponent. Now, the reason I think Billy is a great match for this mode is because when you activate Billy Boom, not only are colors taken from the board, and it's already a 5 color mode, meaning there's more chances of extra moves being left for you to go and take. Like that one just there, that was a pretty handy move, and now more bombs are thrown down, which means that when we activate them, that's going to nearly fill up our booster, and yeah, this is going to help us a lot, because with very limited time in the knockout mode, it's important to keep things rolling and keep the points moving to put the pressure on our opponent as well, because you want them to feel under pressure, you want them to feel under threat, meaning you're going to deal bigger blows and have more success with Billy Boom and Knockout. Now next up, we have one of my favorite modes in the entire game, and that is Rumble. Now of course there is Party Rumble and there is Showdown, which is kind of like a 1v1 Rumble mode, but this is the traditional match Rumble, and we are playing Shared Energy, where both red and blue pieces charge your booster, and most importantly, special pieces explode immediately. So this is exactly why Billy Boom is perfect for a Shared Energy Rumble mode. Firstly, Billy Boom has a super fast activation, so when you activate B, the robot assistant comes down, takes the pieces, bombs are thrown down, and not much time has passed at all, because the clock doesn't stop. You know, this isn't like a sort of daily mode where the clock stops for the booster activation. The time keeps rolling on, so we need to build points as quickly as possible, and that means lots of booster activations. Now, this being a bigger board as well means there's more chance of extra move matches, and with special pieces exploding immediately, when Billy Boom throws down those bombs, you get an extra move, the special piece explodes immediately, and with the bombs being everywhere, it means a higher chance of everything exploding just like that and filling up your booster once again. I mean, we're at the end of the round and we haven't even used any of our moves. We have 5 moves intact, so Billy Boom is great at moves preservation as well, because we haven't even needed more than 1 move. I mean, if we just started the mode with 1 move, we'd be right at the top of the leaderboard here. And don't forget, this is Shared Energy, so reds and blues charge your booster, so every time those bombs are dropped down, a full board explodes. Reds and blues charge the booster, you get a full booster straight away. And just to prove how well this works, if we skip to the end of the match here, we had a handsome victory, way out in the lead, no one was even close to us, and Billy Boom working out absolutely perfect in Shared Energy Rumble. Now, another favorite mode is Lights Up. So Lights Up is definitely one of the newest modes in the game, and you basically have to match on the lit up column on each of your turns to get a multiplier, and the more that you can match on those columns, the higher the multiplier you're going to get. Now, once you activate Billie Boom and bombs are thrown down onto the board, if you're trying to get moves on the multiplier column or the lit up column, say we go for these 3 orange bombs at the bottom of the board there, that'll give us the multiplier that we need, also big points, and with bombs exploding the nearby pieces, that's going to mean that you get more blue pieces as well. And with special pieces exploding immediately, if you have a board full of bombs, those special pieces are going to hit everything, meaning you have a higher chance of getting more multipliers and also getting yourself towards your next booster. So yeah, I found Billie Boom super useful for this mode as to gathering a quick multiplier, and with the nature of the booster, lots of bombs on the board means more points, and once your multiplier is high, every single turn that you have, you're going to be increasing your points really fast. So yeah, Billie Boom and lights up a great match. Now, I think it's fair to say that we all love the mushroom modes, whether it be multiplier mushroom or mighty mushrooms. Now, in mighty mushrooms, you want to get your mushrooms early on, so you want to focus on getting them at the beginning of the match, not at the end, because you need that multiplier for as long as possible so that every point that you get is multiplied. Now, this is where Billie Boom shines. Not only does it have a very fast booster activation, but with the nature of bombs exploding across the board every time a match or extra move is made, this is going to hit more mushrooms and basically mean that you wipe out all of the mushrooms on the board every single time. Now, if you pair this with a score legend like we have at the bottom there, yellows, purples, oranges, greens is the name of the game, and with every single turn that you take, if you can get extra moves, Billie throws down more bombs. This means there's more matching potential, more mushroom potential, and you can see here we don't even have the highest multiplier, but we've managed to rocket to the top of the leaderboards by just getting big points and having frequent boosters. So yeah, to summarize, Billie Boom works by having his little robot assistant come and take some colors from the bottom of the board, and then each subsequent go that you have, Billie Boom throws more bombs down. Do you have any favorite modes that you like to utilize for Billie Boom? Let me know down below in the comments section. And don't forget perks as well. I mean, if we're talking perks, because of the nature of bombs being all across the board, I think a perk like bomb delivery is great because it means that that bomb will be thrown down, automatically explode, and any other bombs in its vicinity will be exploding as well. So I think it's an obvious match. You can also argue that teleport could work really well with Billie Boom. There could be a piece you could teleport for an extra move, and if you have bombs all across the board, maybe it's been several turns of using Billie Boom, this is going to mean that you get a full explosion, and if you're playing with multipliers or a score legend, then it's going to be super advantageous. But yeah, let me know down below as well if you have any favorite perks that you like to use. And yeah, I hope you found this tutorial handy. Remember, there is an exclusive giveaway if you'd like to get your hands on 3 free Billie Booms. All you need to do is drop a comment, like this video, and make sure you're subscribed, and one lucky viewer will get 3 Billie Booms in their account. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial guide on how to master Billie Boom, and I'll see you soon for more content.